These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Mark Z via PDK. Question: any lower denomination in Iraq? Answer: I have been unable to prove or disprove if they are out. I'm hearing from people in the markets that exchange rates are fluctuating for cash dinar, but stay the same for digital dinar. Holly says I'm remaining quiet and allowing the process to unfold. This is our week. Pimpy says rumors, you guys need to be careful. Yes, I heard all the rumors. I heard about the rate change. It's not true. No rate changes are taking place. We know there's a lot of talk about rate change. There's a group of people saying that this devaluation should not have been done. It was done illegally, and there's a lot of talk about it being fixed. I do think it's going to be fixed. I do think it's going to change. I really do, but not anytime in the immediate future. I do think it's going to happen sometime this year. It just depends on what's going on with these protesters and the civil unrest. Frank 26, Dubai 1, Dubai 2, Dubai 3. Are you serious? Where did you get this kind of stuff? You got to be careful. All this tier 1 and tier 2 and 3 tiers and come to me only. I got 800 numbers, and the latest thing I'm hearing is there's a Dubai 1. That's so stupid. Be careful who you have lunch with. Mark Z via PDK says we are hearing that yesterday they attempted to launch the new banking system. We were told that the sheer number of transactions that have been waiting on it overloaded, and that they're going to attempt again today in the next couple of hours. I hope this is accurate. We've seen some rates on screens for the dinar again, starting to show on bank screens. I find that interesting. All right, and Jeff, article quote, Al-Kazimi, Iraq is on the path to economic reform. They're on the path for economic reform, but they're not able to implement economic reform. Why can't they bring the reforms forward? What are they waiting on? What do they need? Again, the reforms are waiting on the rate change. All right, Holly says, I'm still asked to be quiet. Things are happening. We're in the window for this week. All the news I am hearing is very good, very positive. We are there. Let's let it unfold. Foot Forward says, I'm getting more reports of banks telling people they aren't selling dong anymore. Why is that happening now? It's clear something is up in the US, and I've been told by more than one person that I trust that currency flow out of Vietnam at this moment is being restricted. The pattern in Vietnam has changed. When patterns change, there is a reason. All right, Pippi says they can fuss all they want about the rate. I don't think their rate can stay the same for what they say 3 to 5 years. It's not going to stay that long. If they keep having a surplus and oil prices continue to rise, I don't think it's going to take that long for them to really start to recover. The money is being used for all the right purposes at the moment. Bruce via Wiser Now says the thinking is we are looking really good, and the wording I was giving from a bank manager today was be ready for any moment now. Be ready. I think we are in good shape for something to occur with notifications over the next couple of days. The rates are very good. Bob the Taxman says taxes are always going to be there. There's no way around it, period. 47% taxes on windfall gains. Let me tell you, the number is changing. It's going to get higher, particularly into the new current administration, because you can expect some major tax reforms. I want you to understand where our taxes are going under current administration, not saying condemnation against them. Pendulum swings both ways. At the moment, it's swinging this way. With these anticipated changes for the future, you really need to take the time to relook at what your plan was. Note, at the appropriate time, consult your tax professional about your investment and tax liability. Breitling, question, do you have an idea of the timing of the Dinar RV? Breitling says Iraq is in that zone right now. Iraq is doing everything they can to get the way they technically handle their currency from the bank all the way down to the citizen. They're very, very motivated to add value to their currency. They want it more than anybody. They want to get from under the dollar, and they want to participate, not what's going to happen in the future right now. They need to add value to their currency. It's coming. All the confidence in the world. Mark Z says contract rates. There was a program called Oil for Dinar for the countries who came in and helped liberate Iraq from Saddam Hussein. These countries are allowed to purchase oil at a very discounted level. This allows the country of Iraq to pay over time, but it also allows these countries who hold dinar in their treasuries to get the discount. China did not participate in the action, so their way of getting the discount is to buy dinar from you and I as individuals. They can offer you and I a higher rate because the dinar they buy from us gets them much cheaper oil from Iraq. They can pay us 2 or 3 times higher than what the street rate is, and it gets them dirt cheap oil. So China wants our dinar, and that is where the contract rate comes in. Frank 26 says the CBI website was down about 12:15 Eastern Time yesterday. Normally, I don't even talk about it or consider it, but because of so many things that are, in my opinion, coming together concerning the monetary and economic reform of the Iraqi dinar, I find it very positive for our study. The CBI server, you can find it in Texas here in the United States of America. There was nothing wrong with the server in Texas, so why would the CBI shut down their website? I don't think they're testing anything. I think there are many things that are being implemented right now inside the CBI because of the movement of the exchange rate. All right, Breitling lastly says a lot of people think Iraq has been dragging their feet. They haven't. They've been doing everything they can to add value to the currency, but it's tough when their main source of income is in US dollars. If you look at the countries around Iraq, Saudi Arabia, 27 cents, Turkey, 11 cents, Iran, it's actually less than the dinar, Egypt, 6 cents, Qatar, it's 27 cents, Kuwait, $3.32, Oman is $2.60. How is Iraq the second biggest oil producer in the region? A tenth of a penny.